I'm striving to get rich. That's why I almost went 2 years without buying shoes and fits. Things change now. My mom hearing me with my music and she look a little prouder.
Yo, what's up, world? APW Sports signing in, and welcome back to another episode of Weddle. Now, the past couple of episodes, let's just face it, I've been smarter than Weddle. And I really hope that Weddle does his job and outsmarts me. I don't always brag myself, but I'm a pretty smart guy, and let's just hope Weddle can do something to outsmart me. Let's just get right into it. Okay, so we have our first guest. Now, yesterday, it was Daniel Jones. So I'm assuming it's going to be in the AFC, and it's going to be an AFC wide receiver. So let's just go somewhere different. And the day before was Chase Claypool, and maybe an AFC running back. Let's go Jonathan Taylor. But it's a running back, but he's not in the AFC. But he is in the NFC. So we know he's taller than 5'10". Slightly. He's slightly older than 23, and his number is lower slightly than 28. So I'm leaving David Montgomery out. That was the first thought, but he's 32. Dalvin Cook wears 4, so it's nowhere near close. Aaron Jones is 33, so we can get him out of here. And DeAndre Swift is 32, as far as the number. And we're going to go to it's not Ezekiel Elliott because he's 21. Saquon does wear 26. I'm going to go Saquon Barkley. No, but it's an NFC East running back. He is 5'11". He wears the number 26. It's Miles Sanders. I put Miles Boykin on accident, but it is Miles Sanders. I know that for a fact. It's Miles Sanders. That was pretty easy. Once I got Jonathan Taylor, it was almost a set, and then I started to really think Miles Sanders. I really got it in 3, but I accidentally clicked Miles Boykin instead of Miles Sanders, but nonetheless, it was Miles Sanders. Now, let's go to play now in hard mode. Yesterday, it was Mason Crosby. I don't think they're going to go special teams again. I don't think they're going to go in the NFC again. So, we're going to go an AFC player, and I'm going to guess AFC defensive player. I'm going to guess Darius Leonard, because I think it's going to be an AFC defensive player. It's been offense the last couple of days. It is a defensive player, but he's not an AFC. He's below 6'2". He's younger than 26, and his number's below 53. So immediately, my mind is thinking an NFC corner. Let's think about this. NFC corners, a lot of them are young. Jeff Okudah is young. Jalen Johnson for the Bears is young. Jair Alexander is young. But I don't think Jair Alexander is 6'2". You know what? I'm going to guess Jalen Johnson. I don't think it's him. But he is a corner. And he is 23 years old, so he really is young. And he's 6'1". So we can get the NFC North out of here. It's not Trayvon Diggs, because that would have been too easy. But I will come back to that. It's not James Bradbury. Bradbury is older than 23. Washington, you have Kendall Fuller. He's older. It's the main corners. Then you have the Eagles, who has Jalen Mills. No, not Jalen Mills. Darius Slay, but he's obviously older than 23. So we can eliminate the NFC East as of right now. Besides Trayvon Diggs, and we're going to come back to Trayvon. Now we're going to go in the NFC West. You have Jalen Ramsey as the big dog. We obviously know he's older than 23. San Francisco, I can't guess their corners, but Travarius Ward is, I think, a member of the Niners now, but he's older than 23. The guy is young. Trayvon Diggs is the only thought that comes to mind at this very moment. Let's go Seattle. I cannot guess any of their corners right now. And then you have the Cardinals. Byron Murphy is one, but I don't think Byron Murphy is 6'1". I'm going to go Trayvon Diggs. No. So, Trayvon Diggs is actually 24, and his number's higher than 7. Byron Murphy wears 7, so it's not Byron Murphy. That was another one that came to mind. So he's in the NFC South. I don't think it's LaShawn Lattimore. I think LaShawn Lattimore is definitely older than 23. Actually, I know he's older than 23. He went to Ohio State. I should know that. Panthers corners is J.C. Horn. That's another one to keep in mind. J.C. Horn. Then you have the Saints. They've been mixing in and out of corners, but like I said, it's Marshawn Lattimore. You have the Bucks. It's not Carlton Davis. It's not Antoine Winfield. He plays safety. And then you're going to have the Atlanta Falcons. It could be A.J. Terrell, but yeah, A.J. Terrell wears 24 if I'm not believed. And then you have the NFC. You know what? I think it's going to be between J.C. Horn. Let's go J.C. Horn. No, it's not J.C. Horn, but he is in the NFC South. This one's a little bit tougher. So it is in the NFC South. So it's not for the Panthers, so we can eliminate the Panthers. Let's try A.J. Terrell. It is A.J. Terrell. It was either between Horn or Terrell for hard mode. But once again, I'm starting to pick up on somewhat of a pattern. They don't usually go consecutively at the same position or the same side of the ball, especially in hard mode. Normal mode is all offense. Hard mode, they usually don't go on the same side of the ball for very long. And they try to trick you and throw a kicker in there. But, like I get at 2 for 2 again today, I beat Weddle once again. Starting to get a little bit easy. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.